What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are March 1st.
No.
Wait, no. Sorry. We're March 5th.
March 5th.
March 1st.
No,
5th.
March 4th.
Wait, what?
3/4/24, buddy.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, my God. Okay, we're Monday, March 3rd.
I love the fact you got back
March
to drinking.
4th. March 4th. Were you like, what?
I said I love the fact that you got back to drinking.
Yeah, so early. So early in the morning, too, I know. Dude, what's up? Good morning.
Morning, man.
What the hell's going on other than not knowing the date?
Not much. Just another day, just another week coming by.
Oh, another day in paradise.
That's right.
Another day in paradise, and the river's jamming. The lakes are filled.
That's right.
Dude, it's pretty awesome out there. So we're not gonna have rain until what, Wednesday?
You want to see the weather?
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday.
Says. Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday, and then we're cleared up again.
It's cold though.
I mean, cold. Dude, it was cold.
Man, it's chilly.
Yeah, it's you know what kind of weather it is? It's bonfire weather.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think maybe we should do you still have your Christmas tree? Oh, you have a fake one anyways.
Fake ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do fake ones.
I think we need to do a Christmas tree bonfire.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time out in the desert.
Yeah. They still do.
Yeah.
You go there for the New Year's, you can bring your Christmas tree and everybody lights this massive fire.
Burn it.
And they burn it. Yeah.
Burn it to the ground.
Hey, I don't know if you saw this, but I didn't pull it, but because I couldn't find it. But there's a certain group suing the cattle industry.
Why?
For climate change.
Oh, that's been going on for a long time, though.
Has it?
Yeah, you're talking about the farts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
been going on for
I just
a long
saw
time.
I just saw it over the weekend. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they're actually trying to put gas bags on the butts of the cows. They're going to make the ranchers put gas bags on the butts of the cows, so that way all the gas. I don't know what the hell they're going to do, but it's a weird deal.
You know what? That's probably why I don't read like news or pay attention to news, because it's just like stupidity. The stupid stuff that comes along with people.
Right.
You know? I mean, people are just dumb. Let's just get to the bottom of that. I'm gonna say it. People are stupid. People are crazy.
Right.
And then we'll move on from there.
That's right.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Basically we had baseball. We went to I went to Uni.
Who?
Uni. The sushi place, top of the
yeah, second story?
Yeah, I went there. Pretty good. It was pretty good food, man.
Did you sit out on the tariff?
No, it was raining. It was coming down sideways, so.
Oh.
But no, it was really good. And then we went to the grill over at the golf course. God dang it.
Deeds?
Deeds, yeah, we went to Deeds. That was really good, actually.
You know what, Deeds? I always forget about Deeds.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because somebody put, when we were doing the whole burger. By the way, that's up to like 115 comments. So it's grown over the weekend. So I got to get to that. But Floyd made another comment of Bronco Burger.
Yeah.
Which is over there, like on what's that road? By the car wash up there, Golden Hill Road.
It's like Enterprise. It's where the new roundabout is.
I always forget about that, and I've never eaten there. I've never eaten at Bronco Burger.
So I've eaten there, but I've never had a burger. I always get their chicken sandwich, which is, I don't like it, and I just keep getting it. I don't know why. So I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing.
Huh. Well, anyways.
And even at Deeds, I got a chicken sandwich.
But no, dude,
I'm doing.
I like Deeds. I like the outdoor, their outdoor area on the balcony that overlooks the golf course.
Yeah.
They got massive amounts of heaters. They got that nice bar with tons of alcohol.
I got to say, though, man, the best service in the North County so far. This girl that we had, she was amazing, dude. She was great.
That Deeds?
Yeah, with a smile. You guys happy? You guys need anything else? I mean, it was the best service in the North County so far.
Well, they kind of got to be. I mean, they're catering to the golfers that like to sit there and drink and spend money.
No, she had a smile on her. She looked like she was genuinely happy to be there.
Genuinely happy to be there.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I was pretty surprised about
Instead
that.
of like not happy to be there.
Correct.
Which we could tell.
Oh, yeah.
We could tell those people too.
Oh, yeah. Like at Uni Sushi, it was okay. Like I went there and the lady was nice, but she was like, yeah, I'm just doing my part here, But Deeds, really good. Really good.
I get that too. It's sometimes so let's talk about that real quick. So let's talk about your waitresses and your services when you go to these restaurants.
Yeah.
So they almost expect their tip, right?
Well, yeah.
Would you agree?
I mean, I'm gonna probably tip anyway, but yeah.
So you tip no matter, even if it's shitty?
Well, yeah, but I have my ways.
How do you tip? Like a nickel?
I mean,
You're like $1.
If it's say it's $100 meal and the guy or girl was just complete crap, I mean, I'll give them like, $5.
$5.
$4, So, but to them, that's a slap in the face.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, to them, it's a slap in the face. Like yesterday, I think I tipped the girl $20. You know what I mean? She was outstanding and it was great. So.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I just think like the service industry is getting a little bit more relaxed and expecting things. Especially what I really hate is when they go, okay, you get more than 6 people or whatever. Now it's a group. We include your tip or whatever, which sometimes works out in my favor because I might tip more. You know what I'm saying? But I think they usually do like a 10% or 18% or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 18-20%.
But anyway, sometimes I think the servers get a little bit more relaxed when they know they're getting a tip and they don't have to work as hard.
Not yesterday.
Well, that's
so
good.
Kelsey says Alexa at Deeds rocks. She's
Is that was that her name?
I don't know. I never got her name. I should have got her name because I thought that was really good. I was pretty happy with it. So
well, let's be honest. So there's 2 things that bring you back to a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
The service is one, right? And the alcohol. There's service to your alcohol.
Correct.
Those are the 2 things, right?
Yeah.
And so if you have both of those going for you, you have possibly Alexa or whoever your server was did a badass job. Your food could have sucked a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But your service was great, so it kind of
happy to be there type of thing.
Yeah. One outweighs the other, and sometimes the service outweighs the food.
Right.
So, but then
food was pretty good though.
But the alcohol's got to outweigh everybody. Okay, so just always know that if you're a server and you're watching, the alcohol has to outweigh everybody.
The only thing about Deeds is that they don't have like a specialty cocktail menu. So I think I got a Bloody Mary and then I got a Cadillac Margarita. Just your standard basic drinks. That's it. And beer and stuff like that. Beer and wine.
I kind of like no specialty cocktail because it just gives them a reason to charge more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like to go out. Me and Michelle like to go out and get a nice cocktail every now and then.
Oh man, I haven't had one of those in a month and almost. Let's see, what's the date today? The 5th.
Oh,
it's been over 2 months.
Surprised you're not.
Although I will say something. So I did find like this non-alcoholic Dos Equis. Dude, it tastes just like a Dos Equis.
Gotta have alcohol.
It doesn't. It does not have alcohol. So, but I went to a party on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And dude, I laughed my ass off because everybody was drunk. Okay, everybody was just. We were playing bunco, and it was like there was only like 4 people out of 7 tables that knew how to play bunco. And it was just hilarious. I was laughing my ass off because people kept getting screwed up. People were playing the game wrong. People were going the wrong way. And I'm just like, the sober guy, just laughing my ass off because these guys were just so, because I'm looking at myself going, shit, am I like that? Are we like that?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But they didn't know how to play the game. One guy, dude, he didn't even know who his partner was every time he sat down.
That was me.
Dude. And he kept grabbing he'd roll and grab his pen like he needed to write something down every damn time, even during his roll. Like he was keeping score and he wasn't. And I'm just busting my ass off, dude. It was just
taking
funny.
Notes.
It was just hilarious. It was hilarious. I mean, I could have hit some of that wacky tobacco and maybe that was a little funny too, but it was just funny and people were just sloshed. So,
except for you.
Except for me,
Wow, man.
Except for me, man. Then yesterday, let's see, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we went out to Heritage, and we did a little walk around. Me and Jen and the grandson and the daughter, we walked around, went down to the lake, kind of walked around Heritage, kind of do our Sunday walk.
Right.
And checked out places. When you get on the ground, you get boots on the ground, you get to see the landscape a little differently.
Oh yeah.
So, but
different perspective.
Yeah. So we did that, walked around, got about 5 miles in yesterday, and then came home, and here we are back to Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day,
Yeah,
Monday.
we're back to Groundhog's Day. Who do we got on the side over there?
We got Harold, Teresa, Kelsey.
Right on.
What's up?
Right on. We got a big week this week. We've got the Sam Outlaw interview today.
That's right.
Right?
He's coming in.
So
Not coming in.
Sam Outlaw, which is going to be playing down there at the Club Car Bar, and then tomorrow night, which is the show, right?
The Backstage Pass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Backstage Pass is going to be, Noche.
I know, I can't pronounce the name either.
I'm hopefully Sean reached out to her to kind of get like the whole, like, okay, how do you, like, whatever it is, but I think it's Noche.
But that's going to be a live performance. So she'll be playing guitar and singing for us. So that'll be a live performance tomorrow at 6.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then I talked to Lorelai over the weekend, so she's pumped to come in this week to be a guest host.
Sweet.
On the What's Up North County Morning Brew.
A little Atascadero action.
Yeah.
All right.
You get a little Atascadero, what's happening there in Atascadero. Atascadero's flying.
Yeah.
Paso's flying. Templeton's flying. Everybody's flying. Everybody is rocking and rolling. And I'm curious. So last week we did the burgers, which we've got a ton of entries, and I'm pretty sure I haven't gone, pencil to pencil, but I'm thinking that it's going to be either Parkfield Cafe or the Long Branch as far as going to take the number 1 spot.
Looks like we're going to be going out to the freaking Parkfield Cafe in the Long Branch.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do the final on that. We'll have to be the deciding factors in the burger industry.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think those are going to be but those are the best. They really good. But now, people have thrown some curveballs that I haven't tried. Somebody said, like I said, Odyssey.
McDonald's?
No, they did. John did say In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
And somebody threw out Calcaris. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know they serve, burgers or anything like that. I will say Whalebone. Whalebone makes some great burgers out there. But I think it's going to be between Parkfield and the Long Branch.
Huh? All right. We almost went to the Long Branch. That's where we were going to go, but we went to Deeds instead. So figured try to mix it up a little bit.
Have you ever golfed? Do you golf much?
Huh? I used to golf a lot, yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. We should golf. We should do some sort of golfing exploration. How do you
Exploration?
Exploration.
Yeah.
We should do something like that.
You want to go golfing?
I'd like to.
I told you I want to go golfing in sumo outfits.
Dude, I'm already crappy, dude. That's not fair.
Let's do it.
But I would like to just go because it looks relaxing when it's played right.
It's just, dude.
Is that all a facade?
It's just getting out and hitting a ball, chasing it. You're like a dog, basically. You hit the ball, you chase it. You hit it again, you chase it. And it's like basically like playing catch with your dog.
I used to play Frisbee with myself.
But no, it's fun, man. It's fun to get out there, drink, and, have some fun with the...
Or not drink and still have some fun. Not drink. Just because there's alcohol does not mean you're going to have fun. There's been plenty of times when I drank alcohol and I had no fun.
Well, that's you.
Yeah.
I know.
One time I ended up behind bars. I had no fun.
Ooh, yeah, no fun there.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. What time is it? 8:20?
Yeah.
It's 8:30 and it's time for a break. So let's take a break and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Monday morning, March 4th. Damn it. March 4th, and we are ready to start the work week, and we're ready to get our getting on.
Getting
on. And first, we want to say hello to Lori Bryant with SLO County News.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
Good. What is happening out there in the SLO County News world?
So far today, we're looking good. The good news is there's no rain in the forecast until Wednesday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We get 2 days off, but that's good. I mean, because it did rain this weekend. Whew.
But that can change at any moment.
Right. Like, I could look outside right now and it could start raining. So, yeah, it's true.
100%.
We did have a fatal vehicle versus pet in Atascadero by Chalk Mountain on Friday. And then we had another fatal in San Luis on Saturday. It sounds like a car went off the road and went into a camp and killed one and injured another. We did have numerous accidents. It was the rain, I think, mostly, is that people were going a little bit too fast and found out the hard way. We had an accident on 41 over the weekend. A car hit another car that was Friday night too. It was pretty busy. I mean, it was a lot of fender benders, a lot of vehicle versus peds. So be aware, if you're driving, watch out for peds because they're going to lose. So just be careful.
What did you say? Watch out for what?
Pedestrians. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that? I thought they were like like the mopeds. I thought you were saying. That's what I thought you were saying. Anyways, yes, watch out for pedestrians, of course. Do we know any more of the details on the accident in Atascadero Monday or Friday?
It was a fatal. The pedestrian was killed. Atascadero's investigating it, of course. It was raining pretty good. I don't know. It was dark. I have no idea who was at fault. They're not saying that yet. They're still doing the investigation. But that was a fatal, yes.
Because that was down by Chalk Mountain Liquor, I believe, in that vicinity.
Chalk Mountain. Yep, it was right there, right on the corner. But they haven't determined who was at fault or anything like that. It was tragic either way. It was tragic either way.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. I mean, we're hopefully, so far this morning, the roads are looking good. It's a little chilly, but, no rain. That's the good news.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Well, perfect. Well, Lori, we appreciate you calling and filling us in what's happening here in the North County and around, and we look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
All right. You guys have a safe day and have fun today.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, SLO County News, 30,000 followers and growing. And growing. And yes, Harold, I think he says that, John Varian, the Varian Ranch out there, they have, they own the Parkfield Cafe and the ranch and the arena and all that stuff out there. Super good people. Actually, I'm still going back and forth with Barb, getting them both in here, so that way we can get a little history of the Varian Ranch and Parkfield and everything that they have to tell us about out there.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Let's jump into football real quick, being that the combine's going. So we have a kid out of, I think he's the Longhorns. Xavier Worthy breaks John Ross's 40-yard dash record in the NFL. John Ross was like 4.24, I think it was. And Xavier marked it at 4.21, breaking the NFL record.
Wow.
John Ross posted a 4.22 time in 2017. But he never got anything. He never went anywhere. Actually, he was with 3 different teams and never really, kind of broke the mold, it didn't really like project him to stardom. Didn't really, pan out.
Gotcha.
So Xavier broke his record at 4.21. That's 19 miles per hour if you want to kind of configure the miles per hour and to something that you can recognize.
That's crazy. 19
miles per hour, that's pretty fast.
If I could run 19 miles per hour, I could get into town really quick.
And then Christian McCaffrey's brother also just did the combine and broke his record, and I didn't write it down, but actually broke his brother's record from 7 years ago also.
Huh.
So looks good for that family because now he's looking at the 49ers, but I'm hoping the Cowboys pick him up. So wouldn't that be cool?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess for you.
So what do we got going on now? We've got baseball. Is it? It seems like it's always baseball season.
It's always baseball season.
I mean, I think there's only like a small. How do they know when like the beginning and the end and like I think there's halftime. There's like a home run derby or something like that. Is that right? Is that still going?
What? During the game?
No, during like the season. Like there's like a mid-season break or something.
I don't know.
For baseball?
Well, spring season.
I don't know, man. All I know is like everybody, all my friends that were like, gung-ho baseball people, it's like, man, does baseball never, it's like, as soon as baseball ends, here's the World Series, like next week the season starts again.
Right.
And it's like, it goes. You have spring training, then they have a break. I know there was a break at some point. Maybe that was just during the McGuire and Bonds, home run derby.
They still have a home run. They still do the derby.
They still do that?
Like at the end of the season, I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a baseball guy, but
yeah.
We did go and watch Mark McGuire play up in San Francisco when Mark and Barry was doing the home run ball, just
home
slamming them.
Every time.
Oh yeah, they're just knocking out. That was the first time I've ever been to a baseball game, and we went to Giant Stadium or whatever you call that place.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty crazy. Bought tickets from a scalper outside and cruised around. Actually, we went. It's funny stories. We went and played Pebble Beach up at. It was Poppy Hills. We played Poppy Hills and Pebble Beach, and then we went to the baseball game, and yeah. So right. Two things of nut which I really care about, but we went anyways.
Cool.
But it was fun. So let's see what else we got going on here. So we have so we got to go past the Cioppino and Vino because that already actually happened. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about this movie that I watched. Okay. So you watched it, and so we watched it over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
Dude, this is trippy. This was a trippy-ass movie. So if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's called Leave the World Behind. Okay, so it's with Julia Roberts. It's with, what's the heck is his name? Zach.
I can't. Not Efron.
Huh?
I can't remember.
No,
his
it's not Zach Efron. It's Ethan Hawke.
Yeah,
Ethan Hawke.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to read all this stuff because it's super trippy. So it's a very trippy movie. I kind of dug deeper into this. So Obama actually was part of the director crew for this. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So
I know he owns Netflix.
Huh?
I know he owns Netflix, though. He's
yeah.
the owner of Netflix.
So he was on the production side of this movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the film adaptation of Leave the World Behind made creative adjustments to the ending. So evidently this is a book. So there's a book about that. So it's a kind of a true story or based off of a book. So the book provided details about the aftermath. There was a lot of like cliffhangers at the end, right?
100%.
So Leave the World Behind left out some critical details of the book that happened in the world in the future. Leave the World Behind is an adaptation of the 2020 best-selling novel of the same name, which paints a picture of how the world would end. Since movies don't always stick to their source material, it's not surprising the director made some intriguing creative adjustments to the ending. While not everyone is happy with the changes made to Leave the World Behind book, some decisions like that of making Ruth the daughter of GH instead of his wife ultimately made the movie better and more relatable. So here's some of the takeaways kind of that was different from the book. So right. A huge number of people died.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we watched as the planes went down. Deers turned unicorn white. Okay. The deer from the next generation became white because intergenerational trauma. Right?
Okay.
Trippy. Okay. Nadine Thorne dies in a military camp. Okay. The Thorns were the next door neighbors, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. Incarcerated men were left to die. So prisoners in Waycross, Georgia, died in the correctional facility because
They all left.
Everything was good. Yeah, everybody left, and they left them in prison.
Wow.
Right. So then, an even more deeper appeared after Leave the World Behind. Let's see. Other towns in the county had no idea what was happening. The president was safe. The president was in his bunker. Good job. And
Asleep.
and Rose went back to her family, which was Friends. Okay.
So Friends is the show that she liked to watch.
So remember that was all. So it was really. So I actually read a couple different things on this, trying to figure this, because this movie was really trippy, dude. So it started off trippy and it got trippier. I mean, literally, I think half my jaw was kind of dropped down, like maybe a third of the movie, 3/4 of the movie, right?
I think it's because it could happen.
It totally could happen.
Everything in that movie could happen.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Where the cars drive themselves.
Oh, yeah.
They were brand new cars. They got stuck on. They were just smashing into the other car in front of them. You had
the leaflets from Iran, China, all those different countries. So nobody knew who was attacking us, or attacking.
Right.
Yeah, on the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I still, so there's a couple for me. There's a couple questions like the Hispanic lady that he found on the side. What was she saying?
She's probably saying, "Help us."
Well, I know that, but I'm surprised that they didn't kind of circle back to that.
I think that would be a natural, like if, say here, something happened here, I'd be driving down the road on El Pomar, I'm sure I'd see people like, hey, help. If I had like a car and they needed help, they would come out to the road, right? I mean,
but
nature, that's just how people are.
Oh, yeah, everybody comes out. Well, after an earthquake, you think about that, right? You have an earthquake, what happens? You look down the street, everybody's like out in their driveway going, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Whose house
That's
fell
true.
down? That kind of stuff. But like in something like that, your whole phones go down, right? There is a glitch. So now you have no communication, which you've basically just cut off the whole world to 90% of the people.
Right.
Right? I mean, I would be probably cut off because everything is in my phone. I have no communication. I have no, numbers. I have nothing. And you have no way really nowadays to communicate with people.
Well, the two things I thought were a trip were the leaflets, because that could actually happen, and that sound, the screeching sound.
Oh yeah, that was microwaves.
That's a microwave. So that's an actual tactic that they would use on us to deter us from thinking straight. They would actually do that.
Or then when the kid's teeth, like they pulled his teeth out. He pulled his teeth out of his skull.
That was wild. Could you imagine watching that? Be like, hey, Randy, check this out.
Right?
No.
And so we never found out what happened to him. Did he die?
No, he's still alive.
Well, we don't know for sure, but they gave him some pills when he went over to Kevin Bacon's house.
Yeah.
Right? So Kevin Bacon, which that could definitely happen. Hey, get off my property. We're not friends.
100%.
I'm protecting my family. And, so he's stored up. He hoarded up all the waters and everything. And then you got this little girl that is so invested into her phone and her tablet and the Friends movie that she can't focus on the reality that's going on around her other than getting back to the Friends movie.
That's all she wanted. The last show, right?
She didn't know what happened to the last show.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of comparison to the end of the show between this movie, because she was able to finally run away, break into a house. She was eating comfort food. Remember when she was eating like just
candy,
the table,
and Doritos,
bags
and all
of.
that stuff. Yeah.
So there was a lot of similarities, because when people get stressed, scared, whatever, they dive into comfort food and they eat all the crap, and then the world around her stopped when she hit play and started to watch the Friends show.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that was the end, which was the Friends' last episode. But anyways, dude, that was a trippy movie, dude.
I told you.
That was a really trippy movie, and it was long. It was like 2.5 hours long.
But it just didn't seem like it though to me.
No,
I was pretty intrigued.
It went through pretty fast. But if you guys need a movie binger, man, like Wednesday when it's raining, I would highly recommend that movie. That movie is, like I said, I'm still going like when it ended, I didn't think, I'm like going, there's so much stuff left. You know, what happened?
I know.
Right? I mean, did they all make it to the shelter? Did they all make it to the shed?
They all made it to the shelter, if I remember right? That was the end. I thought. They all kind of found
They were on their way. So Julia Roberts and the daughter was already there, remember?
Yeah.
Remember when they got like cornered by the deer?
Yes, yeah.
And then they were, HG and whatever, and the kid was over there at Kevin's house, and that's when he said to get back, get where your safe place or whatever it is, and they knew that's where they had to go.
Yep. Yeah.
And then Ruth was over at the Thorns house watching Friends. So did they ever find her? Did she get, melted? I don't know, man. It's just there's a lot of uncertainties.
All I know is that movie is pretty freaking realistic, and stuff like that can happen. It's scary.
Right?
It's scary.
China. Yeah. Kevin thought it was the Koreans.
No, they thought,
remember?
Iran, China,
right.
And maybe it was the Koreans.
Yeah, no, he said Koreans. He said that he was talking to his buddy on Friday.
That's right. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And then they dropped some leaflets in wherever he was at, but in Korean.
Yeah.
And then when the kid said, "Oh, that says death to America," from Chinese.
Yeah.
Which, dude, it's so bizarre, dude. It's so bizarre because, like you said, it could happen.
It could happen.
And we probably are on the brink of it with all the other world crap going on.
Maybe.
Anyways, it's 8:45, 8:46. It's time for a break. So let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We are Monday morning. We're ready to start the work week off. We're ready to kick March off. We got a lot of stuff happening in March. This is kind of where things start happening in the North County, I think.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I think like March is really like the celebration month of like, all right, let's get back to what we do here in the North County.
Could be.
And that's events. That's, I think, shows, concerts, I think January, February is kind of like your lull, kind of like you're down, kind of figuring out what the next year is going to bring. And then March kind of starts ramping up. And then the rest of the year is just going like that.
Well, we got a time change next week. So
we do have a time change.
We're going to be changing the time.
That actually started early. That changes on my birthday, actually. So do I get 1 year? Let's see. Spring forward. So, oh man. So I lose an hour in my life.
You do. Sucks for you.
Right? Sucks for me. It sucks for me. But I'll be another year older.
Uh-oh.
Right? Another year older. That sucks. I hate getting older.
Yeah. Well, let's look back at the old times.
So looking back to 1936. So the week of rain washes away the fear of drought. Flooding downtown streets and gutters during the heaviest periods, causing considerable runoffs in nearby mountain canyons and temporarily at least many ranches in the surrounding rural areas. A blustering rain fell throughout this district during the week. The downpour, which measured more than 3.66 inches for the storm, began Monday. So this is an old newspaper clipping. San Luis Obispo County is the season. Prior to this week, in 1936 season has been one of only 15 dry winters in 67 years during which weather has been reported here. The weak storm of Paso Robles, according to the rain gauge, was 3.66. Season totals was 10.5.
That's not good.
Right? The barometer, which fell steadily Friday, let's see, a heavy storm centered about 400 miles west. Let's see, Adelaide reported 5.5 inches. So all these are pretty equivalent to what's going on in these days. The Union Pump Station in Shandon recorded the storm at, so they basically, everybody was just, in 1936, everybody was recording the storm in the inches and the fact that they're no longer in this drought. Although heavy damage was reported, Creston received more moisture. The pump station, they're reporting 2.5 inches. Let's see, although the river was high, the Salinas River reached flood stage Thursday by noon when it filled to its banks. In the morning was rising slowly. The grain farmers throughout the area gave a hearty welcome to the storm and was busying themselves with seed buying. So the almonds were threatened. Most of the almond orchards in the vicinity have already bloomed, and too much rain will wash all the pollen from the blossoms before they can be properly scattered and declared. So there is a danger of heavy freeze after the rains. A $25,000 WPA project, which was started for the replacement of water mains in the city, had to be postponed. Interesting.
So that's back in history then.
This is back in history. This is the Paso Robles Times in February of 1936.
Long time ago.
1936. That is crazy. Let's see, what are some of the headlines? Week of rain, 2 birds and a beast, with its own idea of fun. Speaker advocates maximum production. Let's see. Census of all businesses will be taken here. And let's see, what is this? If you wanted to have a subscription to the newspaper, it was $1 a year.
$1?
$1 a year. A single copy was 5 cents.
It's amazing because now newspapers are almost obsolete.
Oh yeah, newspapers are obsolete. Mm-hmm. This is done. Let's see what else. It was. I like looking at like old stuff like this, man.
Yeah.
You know, I think that it'd be fun. Templeton has a museum, and they have all these old newspaper clippings. They have all the old yearbooks from the high school. It was super funny years ago when I was doing a end of the year video for our football team, and I was trying to find some old pictures of Dan Boots. Dan Boots was one of my coaches, and he was president of TYFL, over the years and stuff. And so I was trying to find some old pictures when he played in high school.
Uh-huh.
Templeton used to be red.
Oh, really? Not green?
Yeah. Well, so back in I want to say the 30s, because I went through all the yearbooks, because then I kind of started digging into this rabbit hole. I'm like, dude, going through all these, super old yearbooks. And I think it was in the 50s or the 60s. I can't remember which one, but there was a short period of time where Templeton was red and white. So before they went to the green, and I want to say that they were a different name too.
Really? Not the Eagles? Cardinals?
I think so. I think it was something like that, but it was really bizarre because of course everything was black and white, so you couldn't tell that you couldn't see that it was red, but it said it.
Oh.
And anyways, but if you haven't been down there, the museum, which is right across from the Abbey's Market there, downtown Templeton, I think they're open quite a bit actually. You see the A-frame out there that says open. Go inside because there's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool history of Templeton. And to check it out. So
wait.
Let's see. So we are looking at the top 3 pubs in the North County.
Oh, here we go. Burgers to pubs.
Now, do you think a burger or a pub, just because they serve beer, do you think they're going to have a good burger?
They should, or at least
they should or they shouldn't.
Worst.
Let's see. All right. So I'm going to go here. Oh, great. Sorry.
Did you lose it?
It's not. Where's it? Hold on. Keep that up because it's here.
Okay. All right. Everybody, hold tight.
All right. No.
Nope.
It says it's not. It says its content is not available. Great. Okay. Well, let's do our own. So uncover the best pubs in the North County.
Okay.
Okay. The 3 of the best pubs. Okay. What in your mind? What is a pub?
A pub is a place that serves beer.
Okay, so then everywhere is a pub.
Like mainly beer. You know what I mean? Like Poorhouse or, something like that. That would be considered a pub to me, I would think.
Or a place that has like a bar that you can go up to,
Yeah.
that you can sit at, that has beer.
Yeah, true.
So like
That's a bar.
Club Car has a bar that you can sit up.
That could be a pub.
Well, can you? Can you sit there? Yeah, you can sit
yeah,
there.
you can sit there.
Cool Hand Luke's has a pub.
Pub.
Let's see. Deeds, they have a bar.
Deeds has a bar.
Right.
Nice bar, too.
But maybe we jump down into like old school pubs.
Old school pubs.
Old school pubs.
Like the, what's that one?
Like the Long Branch.
Long Branch,
The Long Branch, the loading chute out there, both of those have bars that you can sit there and you can sit there and drink at. So what would be your number one pub with beer and burger?
Beer and burger.
Yep.
I would have to say the Long Branch.
The Long Branch?
I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy sitting there outside and drinking a beer, having some food, and letting the kids play, and I really like it. Old bar, right? Like we sat at the bar many a times, right? That old bar. It's been there for God knows how long,
Yeah.
So
That has been there for quite some time. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of throw a curveball here, and I'm gonna say, hey, did you ever go to Outlaws and get a Bloody Mary?
So I did not.
Oh.
So I was supposed to go, and we ended up going. Like I said, we were trying to figure out Sunday where to go, like Outlaws, Deeds, Long Branch. Where did we want to go? So we ended up going to Deeds.
So it was just you and Michelle, right, on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw like Wyatt and like 90 million kids playing basketball as I tried to leave my house.
Yeah, they were supposed to toilet paper it, but they didn't. So
it was so funny because literally when I passed them, I honked, I waved, they're all waving, and that was my next thought. Is one of these days these guys they're gonna like, hey, let's go toilet paper Randy's house. I know that's gonna come across their mind.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And if it is, now it is.
Oh, I know it is. It's already been thought of, if not already talked about.
Right.
So they're waiting for summer, and they're gonna do a sleepover, and next thing you know, but I'll let the dogs out.
There you go.
It's so funny because when the kids tried to toilet paper my house last time,
Yeah.
the dog was already outside.
Oh God.
And she was black. She's black. And she sleeps up by the tree.
Like a ninja.
Dude, and she had this very throaty voice and this bark. Dude, she wouldn't chase after nobody, but she would bark like it was like
Death bark.
Oh yeah, it was like Cujo. But you couldn't see her because she blended in with the night.
Oh jeez.
And dude, I found toilet paper down the street. I think they tried to throw it and they just like hit they didn't even hit anything. I think they went over the car on the top, but that was about it. But they took off running, and there was toilet paper scattered down the street.
Yeah, all those boys went out paintballing yesterday.
Did they?
So that's why me and Michelle got to go out and have a little lunch.
Yeah?
A little lunch.
Somebody's birthday?
Yeah.
Whose birthday was
It
it?
was Lawson's birthday.
Lawson's birthday?
Yeah, Lauren's son.
Dude, we are screwed here. None of these are popping up.
I know. You got to find new places to find news.
Oh, God. So we're going to have to improvise here.
So we got pubs. I mean, you got
So the Parkfield Cafe has a badass pub.
Yeah.
And we've been there.
Been there.
We haven't really dug deep into that one.
All right.
And had a lot of fun out there. But
Bring a shovel next time.
Bring a shovel?
Yeah, I'll dig deeper.
Yeah.
We'll dig deep into that place. That place has some history. There's been some killings. There's been some crazy stuff out there.
Yeah.
There's been some crazy stuff.
You go to any of those things. You can even go around like as close as up to like Salinas area, between here and there.
Yeah.
There's a couple different stop offs that there's a town in what's right out of the next town out is Bradley. Like if you stop into Bradley, the town of Bradley, like that's all old, super old.
Right.
And they have an old tavern in there as well. And that was the old military town from Camp Roberts Hunter Liggett. So that was the town that the soldiers would come into and raise hell in. Back in the day.
Like it.
And so, since then, the town has kind of, I think it's lost its luster a little bit. Just because, you got Paso and you got Salinas and you got Bradley. And Bradley doesn't have much of anything there, but
Right.
I think, but it has a lot of old history and a lot of old content.
Well, we also got seafood, don't we?
Well, no, because that's the one that doesn't open up either. Right? Hold on. You talk real quick. I'm going to go here because I'm pretty sure.
There's nothing to talk about.
Of course there is. Just talk about. Here, let me see. I'm going to go back to the original, and I'm going to pop in right here. Let's see. The Taste of Avila. Here we go. You got the Atascadero Pedestrian. You got the 28th annual concerts in the Plaza lineup. We don't have that yet.
Nope.
And we got the best groomer in the North County.
Best groomer.
If you have a dog. Hey, whatever happened to your cats? Do you still have all those cats, or did you ever rehouse them?
No, I got all the cats.
You still have all the cats inside?
And they're actually pretty cool cats, man. They turned out to be like pretty chill.
So now you're not getting rid of the cats.
It's gonna be a hard sell now.
It doesn't look like the cats are going anywhere.
No, but they go outside a lot, so they're not in the house all the time.
All right, dude. We're pretty much done on the seafood. So
all right. Well, hey, we got the Sam Outlaw coming in, so we could cut this one short because we have another show coming up.
Yeah, let's go to break real quick.
Okay.
And let me get unflustered here, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in Monday morning. If you have not already, get on over to Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We're blowing it up. We're getting some fun stuff. We're having some fun doing it. If not, you are not cool enough to be. No.
Nah,
you want to be a part of the posse. You want to be a part of the One Cup posse, so that way we can get you a shirt. Hey, so make sure we got a special airing today of the Backstage Pass at 10 o'clock. We have Sam Outlaw, which is going to be here in Templeton at the Club Car Bar March 14th. Sam Outlaw was born Sam Morgan. At the age of 10 years old, he discovered that he wanted to be a musical influencer. His music is kind of Southern California country, kind of where they mix. That's kind of why he wears the Hawaiian. Kind of like the I don't know, the look, right?
Right, yeah.
He gained his last name by his mom's maiden name after her divorce. But anyways, Sam will be on the phone
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock with us right here in the What's Up North County studios. All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in. As always, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelist Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Custom, Santo Brothers Plumbing, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, and Airflow Filter Services. All right, guys, thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airfill Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.